Go the other way. Go the other way. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. Go disconnect the batteries. We just had some sort of an electrical fire.
12 volts. See if you see any more smoke.
There's smoke coming out of this side.
Probably the jack. That's interesting.
We were using to lower the levelers, and then all of a sudden smoke came billowing out from the tire on this side. I ran to grab my fire extinguisher. It was heavy smoke coming out of there.
Oh, I believe it.
From up under there.
Yeah.
So it might have just been blowing out that other side just now.
Yeah.
As soon as the switch stuck on and it started smoking, we immediately disconnected the batteries to get rid of the power if it was an electrical fire. It was smoking real bad. It got to the point I couldn't even see the tire. That's how thick the smoke was from there. But I never saw flames anywhere, so maybe just one of those motors burned up or something. So we disconnected the power to that. We need to go through that hydraulic system and try and figure that out, what's going on with it. The jacks won't lower, and when you hit it to lower, the pump turns on. I don't think the pump should. I think it should just open a solenoid to let it come back down. So, but I'm not positive how that system works. But we had real thick, heavy smoke. The switch stuck on. We couldn't turn it off. Disconnected the power, and then that's what he used the hose to put out just to wet things down that got hot there. Once the electrical, you can't use water on an electrical fire, but we disconnected the electricity from the batteries, so that wasn't the issue anymore. So if anything, there was oil-soaked cloth on any of the wire sheathing or anything like that, that's what he was wetting down with the hose. But we didn't see any open flame, but we just wanted to cool it down. There's a little manual distribution block right up under this bumper right here with 4 little valves on it, and you can open those, and that will let the hydraulic pressure out of the levelers that we're having problems with. So we did locate those. Leak check this. It's completely dry down there. We have no coolant leaks anywhere, so that's a good sign. All right, he's getting ready to go for his test drive. Leak tests. Check everything out. Brakes. As soon as you start backing out, give it a real quick little brake check. Okay. Just so you're only moving like a foot here, and then nail them. Don't forget to release your parking brake.
It's open.
I want it open because we're going to leak check it when we get back.
So what do you want us to do? Brake check.
Yeah, so release the parking brake. Put it in reverse. Roll back just a little bit and then jack the brake. They work. Yeah, I'm going to close the store. You can go and start backing out. Turn your wheel a little bit. The other way. The other way. There you go. Tyler, you want to clean that pad up while we're gone? I had to stop and ask him what his air pressure was at because he was pumping the brakes so much. It's a hard habit to learn on a tight course like this with air brakes. You don't want to pump them up if you lose your air pressure. The other way. Straight. You got it. Straight back.
Pressure's at 30.
It's okay. We're just at idle. We're
That's
good.
where it should be, right? Even lower.
Even lower usually, yeah. The oil's still.
But I mean, that's as low as.
Yeah.
All right. That way.
Yeah, your wheels turned all the way to the right unless you straightened it out. So.
Yep. Well, that's gonna drive me crazy.
How's it feel?
Good.
Should feel an improvement with the shocks and the.
Yes. It's feeling tighter. I'm definitely not getting any sort of bouncing or.
Yep. Feels comfortable to ride. You're gonna get some of those engine fumes because we've got that compartment open.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah. How's our engine temperature, oil pressure?
Pressure is up to that 90 point again. I
Okay.
don't know what that is. Temperature is way down to around 100 and I'm sorry, oil temperature is around 109, 180. Temperature is down a little bit above 160.
Okay.
So 160.
We're doing about 40 mile an hour right now.
Yes. 'Cause I know it drops to 30 up
Yep.
there.
That's what I was getting ready to warn you.
I've heard you in your videos before. So we're at 160, 180, 190 for the oil temperature. Temperature's still staying down there. Around 160.
Yeah, it would, as long as the thermostats are opening, that's all I was worried about.
Yeah.
You know.
Oops. My mistake. My foot. That floor. That lady probably was not happy.
Yeah, I think you scared her. She's like, what the?
She was saying something, but I'm not sure if it was to us or her passenger.
So Dan, the guy that's coming on Sunday, I had my head right under where that air horn's at,
Oh, wow.
and he accidentally stepped on it, and then the button stuck down while
Oh, wow.
he was laughing so hard. He was trying to apologize, but he couldn't apologize because he was laughing too hard. So I'll have you just pull into the drive, because you probably don't want to back out the drive again right now.
No.
And then we'll leak check everything right there. A couple of bumps here. This will really get the suspension test going here. But I bet it really used to be bouncy before.
It was, well, it would continue like the old boats.
Yeah. Well, it's not doing that now. It feels nice and comfortable.
Yeah. Obviously, I didn't come this way before, but it's not bouncing. Here we go. Yeah, it stopped.
Well, the last 8 days have been an incredible amount of work. But the bus is a nice ride. It felt real good. No leaks. Hub temperatures checked out good. Nice smooth ride. Putting the engine compartment back together. We don't see any coolant leaks anywhere. No. It's a real dry engine, especially for Detroit. We're going to add a little bit of transmission fluid to it. We just checked the trans, and it's right at the low end of run hot after a drive. So we're going to put a couple quarts in. It is a beautiful bus. It just took some maintenance to get it back on the road. He still has a problem with those leveling valve, the leveling jacks that are on there. He's gonna have to address that with some hydraulic people who understand that system on there. Those parts are all still available, but we couldn't get the pressure to release on it. It turns the pump on when it does it, and I don't think that pump's supposed to turn on. Beautiful, beautiful bus. Jerry has sold his nice new trailer to Michael. Comes with Tyler.
That cost extra.
Should definitely get a coupon. Another satisfied customer. This hillside next to the pad washed out real good. That's good 2 foot deep there, and pushed all this rock and material everywhere here onto the pad. Got rid of the mulch, buried the mulch, washed down the driveway, put some marks in the driveway. That washed out over there again and didn't follow the trench then. It went in. A lot of extra rock and dirt and mud. We had 4 tornado watches yesterday, several tornado warnings. It was really nasty. starting to think that was a bad idea. Oh, that was lucky.
Maybe.
That was so lucky.
I was going as slow as I could. Oh no, we know it. Easy.
Okay. Big we're out of danger. Alright, well for now we got the pad at least cleaned off. That took a while. I'll probably just get the bucket for the tractor and start scooping it up. Oh, sorry, you're gonna clean my boots. Thank you.
Figured it'd be nice in worst case I just go through the hose with it anyway.
Yeah.